So I think I've worked out that I might not be as sexual as the world expects someone to be. Asexual doesn't feel right, aromantic doesn't quite feel right, but nor does the converse of then. This is not an angst-filled revelation for me. It's actually clarified a lot of things and made me realise that a lot of the stuff I felt weird about at school, that I wasn't interested romantically, or my mum said it was a late bloomer, and that could have been like part of it, but by the time puberty had happened and my hips had come in and I still didn't fancy anyone, I was a bit like, this is intriguing. And I think it's really solidified my relationship with sex, that I think it's fascinating and I love it. I love talking about sex, but it's all very theoretical to me. I like boning. It's fun. I have a cool relationship, but I am now realising that relationship that I have, it was very easy. We happened across it. It was super cool, super easy. We just became really close, fast. There was no angst, there was no real planning. I had no desire to get a boyfriend, just got one, and then continued to have one for a long time, and we have a really cool time. He's my best friend. But I'm realising that maybe that isn't something that's going to just keep happening in my life. It's going to be a sporadic thing. If we broke up, then I'm like 100% certain I wouldn't just jump to a new relationship. I'd have to wait for it to happen again, because my feelings don't kick in. I think that's the best way to describe it, actually, that it's I'm at kind of like a neutral point most of the time. Romance and sex don't really, I get them, but they don't really click. They're gonna go whoosh over my head a bit. And then you meet the right person and they all come flooding in, and I'm like, oh, these are all those feelings that everyone was talking about. And that's only happened to me once with said boyfriend. And that's cool. I don't think I'm particularly angsty about it. Opens up a lot of time for other shit. I realise now that I probably spent way less of my teenage time angsting over romance, which I think is a very valid pursuit of your time, but it just never worked for me. So I had a lot of time to watch films, which was good fun. I'm not mad about it. But it's a revelation. And it's got me thinking more and more about my relationship to my body. I think especially in the fact that, I am a female, and female bodies are inherently tied to sex. As much as we don't want them to be, they are. And I'd like to change that, but right in this current moment, that is what female bodies are. They are sexual objects. And conversely to that, even if they're not sexual objects, even in the more empowered, female-controlled sense of being a sexual being, which I think is wonderful, what a great place to be, I also don't feel like I fit into that. I'm down with it. Sex positivity and body positivity and women taking control of their own sexual experience. So fucking cool. But amongst a lot of feminist groups I talk to, I'm not too part of, there's a thing about, reclaim your sexuality, we're sexual liberated women, we're sexually this, sexual that, and I'm like, I'm not, and I don't feel excluded. I don't feel like anybody's being, nasty to me. I think I support this. It just doesn't quite work for me, but it has really got me thinking about my relationship to my body generally, and I actually think I'm pretty detached from it. This isn't in a particularly upsetting way. I'm okay, I'm not upset about it particularly, and there's no dysmorphia or anything. It's not a struggle for me necessarily in the same way that it might be for, say, somebody who feels misaligned with their body or something like that. So I just want to clarify that one. This isn't a big deal, but it is part of my existence, and I think a combination of not feeling sexual and being somewhat physically limited has all sort of contributed to this apathy and detachment from my physical form. I don't look the way I'm necessarily supposed to according to magazines, which again is a bullshit thing, but I don't look like that. I don't behave sexually like I'm supposed to. I don't behave physically like I'm supposed to, because whilst I'm not, it's not a disability, because I go about my daily life with very little issue, and I'm grateful for that, but I do have chronic back pain, and I can't wear certain types of shoe, and sometimes when I'm in bed my legs just spasm and I can't walk, kind of thing. It's fine, but I hate it a bit. Like, my life goes on, it's not stopping me from doing anything, but maybe it is, I don't know. But yeah, I'm rambling a bit. I think I want to explore what my relationship is between my emotional state and my physical state, because at the moment my body feels like a vessel, and I'm not mad about it, but I don't think that's necessarily how I'm supposed to treat it. I'm being told constantly to love my body, and I don't hate my body, but I just don't care about it. And for something that is going to be with me the entire time I'm alive, not caring about it feels like a really potentially problematic place to be at. So I want to see how far I can push it. I don't want to hurt myself, I don't want to make it angrier, but I do want to see what the physical limits are, or just, you know, what this thing can do. So fuck it, let's make some bad decisions.